So day 7. So we may or may not see Franco today. He's either going to come today or tomorrow. So even day, or odd day, that means it's a Roman feeding day. Let's get that out of the way first. So as far as food is concerned, Emilia needs to eat tomorrow, so that'll be a can. Then Roman on day 9, so that'll be the cans finished. After that, they both need to eat on day 11. So just reviewing what we need to do. Sorry, Roman can stay asleep. We hadn't upgraded the metal desk yet. We need to do that at some point. So we could do that if we wanted to. We've got the boards in. We would need a reinforced door sometime in the next 4 or 5 days, but that's not urgent. But we would need to upgrade this first, which we can also do. So, and we also need a stove, but not before day 11. So I don't see any great urgency in the order here. So what I think I'm going to do is just upgrade this. So that's the final upgrade. Now, if we wanted to get the door in, it's just wooden components. But that would exhaust us of electrical parts. This upgrade, wooden components only. Stove, just components. So they're the 3 things that we need to get in, but we also need to start thinking about our carrot machine, although there's no real urgency on that, because this will see us good for a long time. So this can really wait. So there's just no urgency on anything right now, really. It's just, we know we need a lot of wood and a lot of components. Alright, well, let's just wait, see if Franco comes. If not, I'll just switch these 2 over, and I'll see you tonight. Oh, he's here almost immediately. Okay. So let's see what he's got. "33 components, that's a lot. And 10 of these, and 10 of these. But no parts. Okay. Well, let's just pick up the essentials first, which are the components. So we've got 2 bottles of booze that we can trade away. So we certainly want all the wood. And we certainly want those. Trade away a gun. I'm going to keep 2 guns because when we get another house member, which will only be in a couple of days, I think it's around day 9, then they'll both be armed with a gun. So I want to make more cigarettes. I want those. Food, we don't need any more carrots or meat. Gun parts, we're fine. This would be nice, and that would be nice. So I think we can do all of that with cigarettes, and we can make a lot more. We want that. We don't need the bullets. If anything, we could trade bullets. Quality roll-ups, they're more expensive than regular cigarettes, so we'd rather not have those. Okay, and we are done there. Shortage of meds. If somebody gets sick, I guess we're going to have to go to the semi-detached house and steal some meds there, because that can be a complication in this scenario. Okay, I'll leave it there. So we'll see what Emilia can do now. So given that there's no urgency on really anything, I don't think it matters which one we do first. Let's do this. Emilia's finished putting the door in, and she can now go to sleep. Meantime, Roman's woken up. So I think food production next. We don't need the stove for a few more days, so I think it's this. So wood and components again. So we just need to go out, bring home as many wood and components as we can. So I think that's it for the end of the day, and I'll see you tonight. So one thing I remembered to do before ending the day was to get Roman making cigarettes. We only had 7 components, so we could, because we had 11 tobacco leaves, but we got a bunch of cigarettes going. All right, so supermarket, that's problematic because we've only got wood left there. Shell cottage, we've got components and wood. So I think we go here. I think this will be the final visit, so scavenge guard and go. So as far as security is concerned, we're pretty much done for the rest of the game now, because with the reinforced door and Roman with a gun and bullets, that's it. He can guard for the rest of the game and will not get any injuries or any loss. So that's pretty much a done deal. It's just food now. And that's components and wood. So let's go here, and no preparation needed, and go. So these visits are pretty quick now, given that we don't need to run around at all. So, components. I don't think we can make or upgrade it. Sorry, I don't think we can do anything anyway, because we're not going to have enough of something. We are going to be short of these very shortly. So I'm just going to go there and see what how much wood we need. So day 8. No, it was calm. Okay, so Roman eats on odd days. She needs to eat today. So let's just have a look to see if we can get the stove in, because that'll just be one more thing that we can tick off. We cannot. 1 wood short. So there's really nothing we can do today. I'll get her on the cigarettes. Actually, no, I'll cancel that. Start again, because now we've got more components. We can... Oh, we were down to our last 4 anyway, right? So she may as well go pick that up straight away. So if there are no visitors today, it's just a case of getting the cigarettes finished and then switching them over once Roman wakes up. So I'll get her back on the cigarettes and I'll be back if we have any visitors. So it's 10:10 and it looks like we might have a new house guest. Who's this? Grosdan. Alright, so we got a kid to look after. Well, I guess in this scenario that's not an issue because he doesn't need help guarding. And we can also still get away with 1 bed because every single night Grosdan can sleep. Okay, well, let's see. The kid is going to need a chat a day. Now, as far as I know, I have to check on this. Emilia is the least empathetic. What's that word? Has the least empathy of every character in the game, even less than Roman. So I'm going to get Roman doing the chatting every day and get those 2 bonding. In the meantime, I'm just going to get Emilia to sleep. I'll be back when these guys are finished. Alright, so they finished their chat, so now we can get Roman back on to the cigarettes. So the kid came in sad, so all we need to do is chat to him every day. Sorry, it's Kalina. Okay, we need to chat to her every day and then let her play on 2 toys, and then that gets rid of her sadness, so that's what we'll do. And I'll see you tonight because there's nothing more to do now, knowing that we still need wood and components tonight. In fact, I think we'll go to the supermarket and just bring a whole load of wood home. So I'll see you tonight. So Kalina did indeed lose her sad status after playing a bit, so she can sleep in bed, and we can do this every day, so we still only need 1 bed. So she can sleep in bed, he can guard, and she scavenges, and then they just sleep in shifts the next day. So we're going to just go back to the supermarket and bring a load of wood back. So day 9. So we'd have to think about our eating schedule now to include Kalina. So first thing we need to do every day is give Kalina her chat. So let's do that. And make sure it's always Roman. Come here. So day 9, Emilia is going to eat on day 11. So I'm going to put her to bed first. Let's do that. Alright, so they finished their chat. So it's an odd day, so Roman needs to eat. So I think I'm going to see if I can get the... Well, let's just go pick this up first. Just going to go see if we can get the stove in now. Cook something up. We're done. So we could teach the kid to do that, although it's quick. I think we'll teach the kid to make cigarettes when we get more tobacco leaves. Alright, so who's this? Hi there, you're new, aren't you? Okay, this is a shady guy, so that's a no. Because if we said yes to him, I think we get negative morale. Possibly even positive morale from that. But I think it shows up in the final karma. I'm not entirely sure. Alright, so she's already happy. So he needs to... We'll get her playing anyway, but he needs to make a stove. So let's do that. So that's finished. And let's get 4 meals made. That's the food made. Now, with Roman eating every odd day, he needs to eat today, so let's do that. Then I think from day 11, what we're going to do is everybody's going to eat every odd day, because I think we've got enough food to do that. But, anyway, he needs to get to bed by 3 p.m. So this will last only so long, so we need to target this next, which is more wood, more components. Okay, not much more we can do today. We do need tradables though, because we may be seeing Franco tomorrow and we really don't have a lot. Got 56 cigarettes, which will get us all of the wooden components, which are the important things, I guess. And we can trade away a bunch of bullets, because if we desperately need bullets, we can go and either kill Bazino or just wait for some of the other sites to open up, where we can get guns and bullets. And we can trade away a gun as well now that we've got Kalina, because she doesn't need one. Okay. Alright, so nothing to do, so I think we can end the day there. Kalina is happy. Everybody eats on day 11. Okay. Alright, so we're pretty much done with the supermarket. Shelf Cottage. Now, one place we haven't done yet is the Decrepit Squat, and there is a lot of sugar there, I think, which would be good for trading if we see Franco tomorrow. So what we're going to do is guard, sleep, scavenge. Now, what we need preparation there is there's a guy we need to feed, which will give us a morale bump. Now, there is a lockpick requirement, but there's rarely anything of value behind there, so I'm not going to bother with that. Now, let's have a look. Okay, and go. There's also a saw blade place up here, but I've rarely found anything of value there, so I'm not going to bother with it. Or rather, what it takes to make a saw blade, I don't see the return. Okay, so we've got that. We need the meat. We'll do that later. Alright, let's go see the guy. I'm just going to grab a pile up here first so that we don't have to go upstairs again. There's the saw blade requirement. Okay, let's go see the guy. So the deal here is that he's hungry. If we give him a piece of meat, then he opens up a stash for us where he gives us a bottle of pure alcohol and a diamond. And we get a morale bump out of this as well. Alright, so now we can unlock this. So he says, I will show you, come with me, but you don't have to go with him. He just goes down here in his own time and locks a pile there, a lootable pile there. We can get that later. So as far as the lockpick requirement, that's here, but again, it's kind of marginal whether it's even worth bringing a lockpick or a crowbar for this. There's nothing really there that you end up taking back, just the one bullet. Okay, so from here on in, it's just running around and grabbing all of the piles. There's no more up here. We're not going to get through the saw-bladed place. There's a few piles along here. Can't remember if there's one there, but we'll take a look. There's one here, and there's a couple down here, including the one that he just unlocked. So we're just going to get to all of the piles, put it all in here, and I'll be back when we're done. We're just making a drop off now. We've got one more run to do, 2 more lootable piles down here, one of which is the secret stash that he unlocked for us. Just a piece of wood in here, grab that. But this is what he gave us for giving him that piece of meat. So this is useful because when we get home, if we take it, we can make a bandage. Now, I don't think we're going to get any injuries, so we don't need the bandage except for trade. But we might still get sicknesses, we just have to wait and see. So as far as what we take... Now, trade, I think we need to take that. Parts, we're running short. Full stack of these, although I don't think we need it immediately. We need to make a bandage, or rather we want to make a bandage, so let's take that. Which only leaves us a few pockets, so I guess just a couple of wood and see where we are. Okay. I'm going to end it there, and I'll be back for one more episode where we'll pick it up from day 10, and we'll carry on until the food production is maximized, i.e. the carrot machine's in and upgraded, because by then we've got food maximized, we've got security maximized, and it should be relatively straightforward to the end of the run. So thanks for watching, hope to see you next time, bye.